Welcome, everyone, to the very first episode of Farming. Let's get it started. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the first episode of Farming. We will call this Farming 101. Everybody I know knows how to farm, and as long as you are making more gold elixir and dark elixir than it's costing you to go get it, you are doing well. Anyway, here's my Xanadu base, Town Hall 9. Just kind of looking through the stats here. Anyway, I want to talk about Town Hall 9 farming and below with this video. Anyway, all I'm trying to do is to have you think about ways to be more efficient with your farming. I see people farming all the time with very expensive armies, dragons and pikas and things like this, which are very resource expensive. So anyway, I want to think about, you got giants, you got barbs, you got archers, you have goblins, which are very effective and very cheap type items. So anyway, always know what your army cost and try to pick bases that are double in the resources it takes to make it. So this army that we're going to talk about here to begin with cost me like 120,000 if I don't use spells, and it cost me like 240, I believe, with the spells. So anyway, I'm looking for bases anywhere from 200,000 in regular elixir up to maybe 400,000 in elixir if I'm going to have to use all the spells. Anyway, and I use a army here for Town Hall 9. I mean, in all Town Hall 9 farming, for the most part, dark elixir is very hard to come by, and it should be fairly low on dark elixir needed. So this example, I have 6 minions, which cost me 54, and I have a poison spell with me, which is another 140, I believe, for this account. So anyway, I don't hope to use any of the spells in general, is what I try to hope. Anyway, I'm going to show a couple examples here. Here's the first one. So the army I use is 4 healers, 8 giants, 15 barbs, 15 archers, and 44 goblins with 8 wizards and 3 wall breakers. Anyway, I'm basically just doing a 3-point attack, which is queens on one side, and then I'm pinning down the other side with the giants and the rest of the army. Here, however, I don't have my queen, so I go into what I call one of my how to attack without a queen armies, which is 4 giant with 2 healer combos here. This particular base is tough. You're going to have to use your spells and all your army to get most of it. I knew going in I wasn't going to get all of this, but I was hoping to get over half of it, and I wanted that dark elixir. It's kind of why I choose an army like this. If you go all barbs, you can't really touch a base like this very well unless you get really lucky. Or if you go all goblins or some really cheap armies, you just really can't in, and you have to just bypass a base like this. That's why I kind of choose a base like an army like this, so I can go after bases like this. And as you can see, it looks I got a little further than I thought I would. Got almost all of it, all but looks like 100K of the gold, but it still netted 352 and 412 and 1,000 dark elixir. And I used both spells, and so I was definitely a winner. Here's a kind of looking at just the type of farming I do and the different payloads that I get with this army to show you that it is quite profitable. Anyway, now we're going to go into the reason I choose this army too is, okay, let's not use the healers. Let's not use the wizards. Let's not use any of the spells. And that's what we're doing here. I recognize that all the loot on this base, it's a dead base, is all on the outside. There's no reason to send everybody in on a base like this. So I'm just trying to use the giants as shields and get the goblins, barbs, and archers to pick up the loot. You know, it wasn't that efficient here, as you'll see as we get going. Basically struggled a little bit over here, but we finally got it done. Got this last dark elixir drill here. And then, boy, these, on the other side, these archer towers were sure causing more havoc than I thought. I wish I would have thrown all the giants in here and just got this. So I end up trickling in troops and trickling in troops and really struggled to try to get it all. So much so I ended up having to just send my king in to get it. I wasn't going to be able to attack for a while. So it didn't really matter. My king would be back up by the next time I could attack. So anyway, so here comes the king in here directly. Because I got frustrated and just hit the power. Then used the queen to clean up the rest of it here. Now there's only that 406 dark elixir, but I want it. Only had a giant and a couple a couple archers left here, so I didn't think they'd get it done, but we tried. And then I thought, well, let's send in those minions here, and maybe they'll get it. So here they come, and boy, it's close. I'm like, get it, get it, get it. And they got it all but 100. And like, well, you know what? I want that last 100. I'll send in 2 wizards to finish it off. And boom, got all that. And so I believe I spent about 60K maybe to get this with 54 dark elixir and got 340 and 340 and 500. So all in all, it was a great attack. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll delve down into some other farming strategies here, but this will at least get you started and think about how you can be more efficient in your farming and lay down the dragons, lay down the pikas for farming at this level. It's just not efficient, in my humble opinion. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good day.